Hello lords and ladies, and welcome back to the channel. So we're continuing on with our Aserai only campaign. We are doing very well, and we have managed to keep all of our own lands, as well as take a little bit of the Empire's lands there, and also quite a chunk of the Khazate lands. And we've been kicking the absolute snot out of the Khazates for a while. They finally sued for peace, and we are left now with the Sturgians that have decided to attack us. The last video we ended having to take out their main army that attacked Tepper's castle here. I think there's about 800 of them. I did not want to take the fight simply because the Sturgians are much better in every aspect really than the Aserai. If you took it pound for pound, their infantry are better than the Aserai infantry. The archers are pretty much on par with ours. Their skirmishing cavalry is stronger than our skirmishing cavalry. Their actual cavalry is better than our cavalry. Yeah, there's not really any way in which we have no advantage against them. All we have is tactics. And in the last fight, tactics is probably what saved us in the end, but our infantry line was overrun, which is the first time that's ever happened in this playthrough so far. We're 18 episodes in, and that's the first time our infantry line has been overrun. And that's simply just because the Sturgian infantry is so much better in close combat than we are. So I need to figure out a way of changing our army composition to combat that. In the interim, I figured what we might as well do is I was just scouting the map, and I can see that the Sturgians have 2 castles here. Outside of that, their closest settlement is Vladiv Castle here. And then before that would be either Vonovopol or Sibir. And that puts them quite a distance away from us. I think they'll always try and come back for this stuff, but I'm hoping if we beat them up enough to take these 2 castles, we might be able to hold them over here in the snow and take their attention away from coming down here to this stuff that we've already won, at least long enough to drive the war into a stalemate. The risk is, if the Vlandians decide that they want another pop at our western properties, Tubulis Castle and Quayaz, they can pretty much unchallenged because there's nobody down there at the moment. Everybody is up here. So we've got one major army around here somewhere. There he is. And as you can see, a lot of our people around here at the moment. So it's a bit of a risky strategy, but we're going to go and sell all the stuff we got from that last fight that we don't need. Don't need animals. Don't need those. Food's looking good. Need the mules. Don't need those. Don't need those. So we're only looking at keeping the war mounts because they are used for upgrades. Noble mount. Yes, you can ride that. One of my sort of ideas is to turn my entire army into mounted cavalry. Specifically horse archers. I think that might be a good way. Oh man, I don't care. I'm not going to cry about a grand. The real question is, do I come down here? Because if I can get back to Erznia Castle or this castle, I might be able to scrape some troops up, because I'm like 50 troops below where I should be. Let's summon some people to join my army. I need to keep the cost down though. Take those guys, that's 44. 21 for 74, 23 for 98, 30 for 70, 35 for 142. 4 days away. Yeah, why not? It's going to cost us 79, take us down to 50 influence. Head back down south, pick up some stuff from the garrisons. I mean, fingers crossed it's not just garrisoned with Imperial troops, because that would suck. The lake rats. Hang on a minute. Are the Sturgians at war with somebody else? Nope. Nope. The Valandians. Okay, so Valandia is currently at war with Britannia. So I think we're okay. The Northern Empire and the Southern Empire are kicking the snot out of each other, so they might leave us alone for a little bit. It looks like we might have a bit of breathing space to take the fight to these Sturgians. I'm going to have to be more careful with the fights that I take with the Sturgians, because they hit a hell of a lot harder than us. I can't really put into words how much better they are as an army than we are. And this is where the Aserai starts falling down, and always will. Like, troop for troop, we are always going to lose against the likes of the Sturgians. I'm going to be honest, it's pretty slim pickings. Most of those are Khazate troops. I don't really want more horses. I need more infantry more than anything. Or do I want the horses? Do I start the process of transferring this army to a fully mounted army? What would I give you in return? I could give you my master archers. Help me with your garrison. Got 73 mounted archers. Where? On there. Oh, the Khazate. Alright, let's take you. Let's take you guys. Take you. Yeah, it's got 21. Take those guys. Appreciate I'm talking to myself. Keep moving. Manage the garrison again. Sort by tier. Because we want the troops that we're not going to have to train up. Okay, it's got another 8 horse archers here. Another 16 horse archers here. Can't use those. Can use those. Okay. Where's our next garrison? On Nera or Danostica? I think Danostica's closer. Right. Tier, top to bottom. What we will need to do back on our way through is pick up as many. I'm going to get a herding policy. Nope. We've got over 100 horses and only 68 footmen. I suppose the horses can have one each as well, can't they? Yeah, of course they can. So, on the way back up, we are going to pick up as many heavy horses as we can buy. Simply because we need them. Because most of these cavalry are going to need upgrading at some point or another. Sorry, my words are not working tonight. They're going to need upgrading at some point or another, and we need those heavy horses to be able to do that. And if we don't have them, they're going to stay as T2, T3 cavalry, and that's not going to really help us much. I want to eventually, the dream, the mind sort of vision that I've got, is to have a entire army made up of horse archers. And then effectively bait the Sturgians around the map. The steppe hunters we're looking for. These are, unless somebody can correct me with an alternative, the cheapest war horses you can buy. Your relations with notables increase in your settlements due to high security. It's because they're all full of master archers. Don't want to recruit troops, my bad. Meant to go to trade. Horses, hunters. Done. Where's the next settlement? Pretty much the same distance away from each other. The plan is, if I can, castle rush these 2 castles. And then see what the offer is to make peace with the Sturgians. Because I really could do with moving away and replenishing my army. One. Still don't have a herding penalty, so we'll keep going. Yamina, you're stood still, which means you're probably fighting. Oh, you're sieging a castle. Good on you. See if you need some help. Oof, that is a chunk of dudes coming your way, kiddo. So I've got 88 left. We're going to take that castle, and then we are going to wait for the Sturgians to get real close, and then we're going to jump inside to defend, and then the Sturgians will attack. Now we have 86 horse archers and 44 archers, so we have a significant amount of archer support here, so we should be able to help. $68. They're going to lose this. Not interested in prisoners. I'll take the loot. Fine. Continue. We're going to leave the settlement, because if there's... Wow, we took a beating. We need him to commit to the attack. Oh, 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 oh. What are you doing, you absolute nutbag? Tarek. Tarek. Okay, I guess I'm not getting my reinforcements then. Egypt. Come on, siege the castle. Siege the castle. Siege the castle. Okay, just apparently my guys are all suicidal. What is going on? Alright, I guess we're fighting the Sturgians out in the field. This was the dumbest thing ever. Why did you leave the castle? We could have defended from the walls. This is dumb. Oh, I'm really annoyed. I am really annoyed. And I'm not even going to get to set up because we've joined an ongoing fight. We could lose this. I've got 32 infantry. You guys might as well just run. You're going to die. Right. I need to just take a moment. Right. We've got very few troops on the field right now, which means most of our army's in reserve. Which means we'll have a ton of horse archers coming in the back end. I could do with keeping the horse archers with me, so I could just do sergeants in charge, command the horse archers, and do my best just to keep them out of harm's way. However, they only have one quiver of arrows apiece, so eventually they will run out of arrows. I don't have enough men to do anything in the way of sort of holding a position or holding ground. Look at that big, massive infantry there. Christ on a bike. 60 cavalry. Now, I'm just going to leave them to do what they want to do, and I'm just going to do my best to chop down what I can. In Sturgian armies, when you see this and it's a small group of horse archers, it's usually made up of predominantly their leaders. Horses down. Well, you die already. And this is one of the problems, is Sturgian cavalry have really heavy armor. Four hits, and he still didn't go down. Right, Yorik's down at least. Look at these guys, tanking shots. Oh, I'm getting shot. No worries. I'm surrounded. Right, got to be a bit more nimble here. Missed. I'll see what I'm doing. That's bad. Just die. Yeah, as predicted, we got an absolutely devastated in close combat. I'm just going to do a universal follow me at this point. Any of those mine? They all are. Right, now we're getting somewhere. We don't have enough infantry, so we're going to make some infantry. No. Seems weird given the order to dismount to infantry. The reason we're doing that is if you don't, when you merge the infantry with the cavalry, they will remount, basically. They'll get back on their horses. Right, you guys need to be behind us here. In fact, the majority of their cavalry is dead. You don't need to make a square. Probably a bit too wide. Leave it a bit shallow. Like that. Suck it. Right, I need to focus on doing what I'm doing. Just up here. Behind him. That's one of their leaders. That's a noble bow he's holding in his hands. I'm coming for your head. Come on, faster, 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 faster. Yes. I'm behind you. You can't hit me from that angle. Ah, shield. So I'm leaving my men back there while I try and whittle down some of this cavalry. Because this is our greatest threat at the moment, is these guys. Missed. That was unfortunate. Trying to move the front up a little bit. Still work on these cavalry. There's another one down. They're just hard as nails. They take so much to bring them down. It's ridiculous. But then you've got to be really careful because as tough as they are, they're also extremely deadly. For those who didn't know, if you rapidly tap E on your keyboard when you're riding, that's how you sort of there. See where you get the heels. You dig your heels in to make your horse ride faster. Are they on the move? They are on the move. I'm hoping all their cavalry came out in the first wave. How did that miss? That was cute. I kind of pushed him off his horse. Is their infantry charging yet? Maybe a little bit. He's dead. Oof. That axe caught me funny there. Actually made me jump a little bit. So this is what we need. We need the troops to sort of move at an angle. That's a line breaker. Sorry, buddy, I needed to get... Yep, too late. Fight. Fight, 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 fight. Gonna try and linger around here and help these guys. I'm missing everything. How did they get behind us? Alright, guys, I need you out of there. Yeah, we've been torn apart here, and I don't think it's going to get any better. Jesus, that took me by surprise. Best we can do for our army now is just to run laps of this place, killing whoever we can, wherever we can. If I can loosen up this blob a little bit, that would help. Taking out archers would help. Stop trying to shoot me. Ah, Jesus. So at this point, I've issued the general charge. We just don't have the bodies. We're going to lose this. We should have stayed behind the castle walls. I could retreat my men and take a run for it, but that would be a bit of a cowardly thing to do. We weren't even close enough for the garrison to get involved. A very foolish thing to run out of meeting like this. Ah, that's it, I'm out. Shot me in the head while I was riding towards him. Yeah, we lost that. Ouch. See if I can get back to the castle. So what we got? 95. But we beat them bad enough that they ain't wanting to fight anymore, so that's something. The reinforcements that came and got individually picked off would have been very helpful, and not leaving the castle to fight out in the snow would have also been very helpful, but you can't really control what other people are going to do for you. Yes, Unquid, you weren't here and you weren't part of the fight, but please take this castle. That has annoyed me quite a bit, that the AI really boned me on that one. Right, we do have a bit of influence though. We've sent them packing now with their tail between their legs. Can we get another chunk of troops in? 20 to 100. 6 days away. Mercy, where are you? 1 day away. 2 days away. I think, to be honest with you, we need to leave. What's left in my party? Oh, okay, the army disbanded. I thought that was for the whole army, that's all that was left. Alright, we're not doing too bad, actually. What, you got 28 and 21? Disband. They can refill from the villagers. It's only me that's restricted to the Aserai only, so we'll leave them as they are. Oh, that was incredibly annoying. Incredibly annoying. I'm glad we didn't lose, as in we didn't get captured and messed up. But on the flip side, also we did take an absolute kick in. We'll use 16 horses for the upgrades. That's fine. We lost a lot of archers. Right. I think we need to bite the bullet and do the transition to full horses. What's in there? Oh, 156. We can rush that. We can rush that. Right, who's closest? One day, 72 men. 75 men. I'll give me 300. And two as well. 50 on top. Done. Let's do it. Let's not. Let's run. He's coming for Dinar Castle, I know he is. How many's in there? 141 plus my 133. It's not quite enough to defend the castle. Are any of my reinforcements nearby? Come on, no, he's not one of mine. Ah, yeah, one of my guys is over there. I'm gonna have to defend it. fine. So, little trick is before you click on that join the defense, set up your siege engines because you'll start building them straight away. And if your engineering is high enough, which mine obviously isn't, you get a perk where you will start with a catapult already built, which gives you a huge advantage. Oh, here comes all my reinforcements. They would have been handy a minute ago. Oh, what we got? We haven't got enough to fight him in an open field. If I'm going to place a bet, you'll probably build that battering ram and then try and rush the walls. Yeah, this could get messy. So his strategy here is going to be to rush the walls. He's noticed that I don't have enough infantry to defend all the walls. So he's going to try and overwhelm us. Fortunately, the AI is so dumb that it will wait until the... Yeah, look, we've got 30 infantry. Everybody else is archers. It will wait until the battering ram's been taken out before it'll start doing anything. The best we can hope for is to try and drill as many of these guys down with arrows as we can. To be honest with you, this might have been more beneficial if I'd have auto-resolved. Oh, come on, buddy. You got... Get off. At this point, we need to reduce their numbers more than anything else. Take that down to real close. Not quite. Do a little bit more that way. Oh, no, we need to go real close. That's the badger. If we can cause enough casualties this way, we can force a retreat before they even get to the doors. Oh, what? How'd that miss? As you can see, the battering ram is very far off in the distance. That was a good hit. I'm going to try for a hit on the infantry behind that battering ram. Come on, reload me quick before they get out of range. Right, they're coming for the ladders now. This could be where it starts to hurt. Yes. I'll leave you to that now. I think I'm too... They took the battering ram down. Yep, so now they're going to start rushing the ladders. Oh, I don't know what invisible wall that just hit. Alright. Gotta play sniper boy here. And this is what I meant by they practically render archers pointless. Their shields are just soaked in arrows. I'm gonna have to go over here and help. We're gonna be in bother. Give me your axe. Yeah, that one. We can't let a single one down because what they're trying to do is get to the gate to open the gate. Ouch. So you try and block them up so the archers can get their shots off. Ouch. I'm out of arrows. To be fair, I could have done with picking up one of those I don't know what's happened here. They seem to be bugged out. I'm not going to complain. And by rights, they should be absolutely overrunning us now. Oh, I'm down. Yeah, this is going to be a loss. probably should have followed my first instinct of just running. Oh, I stand corrected. I'll be honest, we definitely 100% should not have won that. Oh, troops. We can refill some of our dead guys. Cool. Aserai. 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 We'll take the footmen. We'll take the master archers. We'll take those guys. We'll take the light archers. To be honest, we'll take anything right now. We'll take the recruits. That's how desperate we are. Ooh, Vanguard. Veteran. Okay, we've overstocked. Let's organize tier top down. This guy's at the bottom. You guys can go. You can go. You can go. Promote, 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 promote. Yeah, everyone took a kick in. Yes. Ooh. We got some juice. What we're going to do now is, just because I'm feeling a little bit saucy and we've got 18 minutes left. Because we are going to take the fight back to the Sturgians. Oh, we've got quite a collection of individuals here. Are you guys going to join my army or what? Thank you. Right, 53 wounded. So when we get there, we should have enough troops to do some damage. What's our composition right now? 188 infantry, 76 range, 75 cavalry, 119 horse archers. So we got enough infantry to rush the walls, that's fine. Let's do some levels first. Engineering reached 126. Accuracy. Ballistas, nobody uses ballistas. We got here, chance of recovery from death from old age for every clan member. Not interested. +5 recovery rate for each type of food in your inventory. That's quite potent. I'll have a bit of that. Rank that up as well because we capped that out. Some of our other individuals. What do you want? Damage taken from projectiles is probably more useful to you. Right, party leader, party leader, party leader, party leader. It doesn't matter which one of those I pick. It's not going to impact you at all. And then the sister gets Bodkin. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's take another castle that they're not going to give to me. Ransom? No. Ask again, I'll send his head back to you in a box. Ooh, he's got one catapult up. You cheeky little sausage. Is it wise to do a wall rush against Sturgians? It depends. Is it militia or is it actual Sturgians? Hey, hey. Oh, it's up here. Garrison's only 53. 30. Yeah, we're fine. We'll be fine. Say with absolutely no confidence whatsoever. I hate fighting the Sturgians just because I've played as the Sturgians. I know how powerful they can be. And you know what? What you've seen so far, the effectiveness of their infantry is nothing. Because once you've got captains, like your line breakers, I've got a captain that specialises in two-handed and infantry warfare, and you've got all the perks that give you the little +5 hit points here and there. Your men end up going from having 100 hit points to having like 125 hit points. This makes them super tanky. And then there's a perk. Oh, where is it? I think it's either in infantry or it's in riding, where you also get +5 points of armor on top of your existing armor. Oh, it's definitely in the riding one. So one of the top riding perks is you get +5 points of armor for each piece of armor on your cavalry. Which obviously, when you're in a castle siege, your cavalry become infantry, and it just makes them incredibly tanky. So yeah, things could get a lot worse. This is ropey. So we're going to attack here on the left because that's where the catapult is, and we need to get under that arc of fire immediately. Can't tell him to go over there yet. I was being cheeky. It doesn't really matter where they're moving as long as they're moving close. No, get me out of the way. Get me out of the way. Ooh. Excuse me. From where? What kind of weird obscure angle was that shot from? What the hell are you doing over there? Pretty sure I deployed you as two separate units, and you should have all come together. I don't know what you guys are doing over there, idiots. It's true. Alright, is there any close range weapons on the floor? No. Alright, what I'm planning on doing here is just breaking through the line and see if I can get a bunch of them to chase me. Breakthrough, 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 breakthrough. What was I stuck on? Well, it cost more than I would have liked, but we did take it in the end. It's good. Ooh, hello. Chinese. Capacity exceeded. So I've got some food to throw away then. There we go. Village. Leave. Let's go and check the garrison over here. I'll keep going until, like, everybody's dead. I'm not overly concerned. Oh, still not me. I'm not even an option. I'm going to hit up a couple of these villages to allow my guys to refill the troops. I mean, I never actually had any sort of desires on the Sturgian lands, but they were the ones that started this fight. What's this got? 211. Might need some help. Might need some help. You. You two can be involved as well. Why not? While we don't seem to be hitting that much Sturgian resistance, I am just going to keep pushing. We can wait here for a second. Oh, we've got some points to spend. Got 7 minutes left. Can I siege another castle in 7 minutes? That's not interesting. That's not interesting either. Neither of those skills are any good. Ooh, 532 men. What am I gonna do? We need to hold this little pass here. Do we auto-resolve? Yeah, we'll auto-resolve. Another 2 to add to the pile. If I was commanding the battle, I would have fought it, but because I was joining on the back of somebody else's battle, I would have had a similar situation to earlier on where my men come in piecemeal, and it's very difficult to control them. It's fine. Our army's getting stronger by the day. We got overall 149 wounded. There's still 55 to come. Is there anybody close? Close. Like less than a day. You come as well. So we are going to try and now utilize our numbers to bring us victory. And I can't be the only one fighting the Sturgians, right? Prisoners, 21. So we've got 21 of their lords incarcerated right now. Yeah, I'm not the only one. There's some in certain castles dotted about. So I think As much as this is only supposed to be an hour-long episode, guys, I think I might push on to Sibir and see if I can actually siege one of their towns. Where's my other dude? Come on. There he is. Tarek, you're slow. Speed up. 134. Dude, it's not enough. Hi there. How you doing? Nice to meet you. What are you doing in the woods? Hmm? What are you doing? What was my guy doing that? To kill you. Ta-da! Another two. I mean, I don't mean to be that guy, but I am kind of running out of places to put your loot now. And if we carry on like this, I'm gonna reach my prisoner capacity with your lords. Upgrades Palooza. Just have a quick check if I'm out of steppy hunters yet. Have I got any war mounts left? Yeah, we got a couple left. So I just wanted to make sure that we weren't losing out on upgrades due to a lack of war mounts, but we are not. Let's go and quickly take this castle. Once we've got this one, we'll move on to Sibir, and hopefully that will force everybody to siege the castle. Only got one catapult up. We've got the men to build trebuchets and take the walls down. But then I'm thinking, is it going to make things worse or better? I'm not sure. I suppose we've got time. And they've only got 14 days worth of food as well, so we might starve out some of the garrison. Alright, let's do it. Suppose I need to work on my engineering skill a bit anyway. They've got fire catapults. I wonder how long it's going to be before they sue for peace. I think we only need 2 catapults. I don't think we need more than that. Oh, I always got a kid. Yeah, cancel that, cancel that. Get the trebuchets out. I'll just attack from the left-hand side, or whichever side I want, really. I'll just put the catapults wherever it seems appropriate. We'll take the walls down. Then at least we're not getting torn apart on the rafters like we were before. Because that was a bit brutal. It's just a different method of fighting to the Khazate. The Khazate, we could run up close and overpower their infantry. We can't do that with the Sturgians. Their infantry is just too strong. Now both walls cracked. Yep. I'll move 2 of those to the reserve. Replace them with the replace them with the catapults. Once they're built, we will lead an assault. They don't have anything. They have no catapults or anything, so there's not really anything for us to be afraid of here. So I'm just going to spread our archers out. And I'm going to go over here and see if I can get some catapult XP. I forgot to place my catapults, I'll be honest with that. Oh, this one looks like it's in a good position, though. Excuse me, kind sir. May I have a go? Jolly good. Let's go right in the breach. Oh, a little bit further, I think. A little bit to the left. That one's straight down the middle, had it not? I think it's landing just in front of the wall. Crank it up a little bit more. Another touch to the left. Probably another couple of touches up. Basically need to go in that breach. That's its maximum range. I can't shoot it any further. I genuinely think this catapult is out of range and can't go far enough. Ugh. That's way too short. There, maybe? Problem is they're not in the breach, they're on the other side of it. I think this catapult's just out of range. Oof. Alright, maybe not. Well, the trebuchet's not firing. They are 100% out of range. Alright, I'm getting bored of that. How about we lead the infantry into doing something stupid? See, they've got 51 people guarding that hole on the left, and only 15 guarding that hole on the right. I can't even see the dude that's shooting me. Oh, there he is. Hi. Pretty sure that's not where I sent you guys. Right, these are going to try and vie for the defend the keep scenario now. No, they're going to get it as well. There's too many of them. Are my archery skills that bad that this Sturgian can literally take 3 shots from me and not die? No losses, that's what we like. Village. And this is the funny thing. We're now going to actually recruit 2 Sturgian soldiers to join our army. Still not even making the highlight list. Why are we so slow? Alright, let's see if we can siege Siva. We'll follow pretty much the same tactic we just did. Appreciate we're 9 minutes over the episode, but I'm sure you guys, as much as me, want to see... Ooh, hang on. Sieging our castle. There's an army on its way. Only 125 strong. I'll cap it on the way back. How many defenders you got? 488. Should be able to do this. Siege the town. Garrison's only got 3 days worth of food, so we could probably actually wait out most of the garrison. And this time I'll pay more attention to where I'm putting my catapults. At least there's no flame catapults. Let's go count for something. Oops. You shared your food with starving soldiers of your army. You gained 0.80 influence. Okay. Some of these boys did not bring food. 338. I'll be honest, that's not going to do much good. Oh, Unquid just took a prisoner. Alright, so here we go. Here's where the real siege begins. We didn't lose that castle over there, did we? No, it's still under siege. The Northern Empire? The hell do you want? Right, plan is finish this. Wait for that catapult to be finished. There we go. And we'll swap 2 of these out for catapults. Let them build. Lead an assault. What we'll do now is we'll take this town and see if we can't sue for peace with the Sturgians. Because we can't fight the Sturgians and the Northern Empire at the same time. That would be foolish. Right, so we're going to look at our angles. Where are our points for our catapults? One here. One here. That's probably better for a catapult, to be fair. One here and one. That's not good for anything. I would say these 2 forward positions are better suited for the catapults, and put the trebuchets on the wings. There we go. Uh, about yay and about yay. Where's that landing? Right, I think they're actually further back. No? It says they're there, but where? It's a max range. Nope. Take it down to the second last notch. I'm just trying to find where they are. There they are. Took me a minute. Oh, lost them again. Run to our last three rocks. That was a good hit. Yeah, that's it. We're out. Are they coming? Not like freaking Sonic. Absolutely just going to work on these guys. They are far too preoccupied with the guys out front to be bothered about me. Oop. Oh, I'm definitely going down here. 84 kills on my own. That's not bad. Send troops to do that one. Some decent gear in there. What were we doing now? We were going to sue for peace, weren't we? With the Oh hell no! I'm not suing for peace. I'm taking those castles back. No garrison left. 400 people. I can take you on. Give me a sec. Got to deal with this guy first. Fine. Uh, that's fine. That's taken back. So now, in theory, we've pushed the Sturgians all the way back to Von Overpol, which is pretty good. That's pretty good going. We are quickly encircling the entirety of the map. But that's fine. Now's a good place to sue for peace. We've got a decent chance of them accepting because they encroached into our territory, attacked our castle here, and in retaliation we've taken this castle, this castle, this castle, and this town. So they've lost 3 castles and a town for encroaching upon our territory. So that to me is a suitable punishment. So let's see if they will accept. Okay, let's resolve that. Again, I'm not even in the running. I'm not going to waste my... the reason I've not voted in that is I already have a really high rating with Unquid and his guys, so there's no reason for me to vote in that. Done. That's not why I went into that screen. I went in to see if we can sue for peace. Sue for peace. Receiving 600 tribute a day. Now that's quite interesting because, as you can see, we have 20 castles to their 5. We had 15 towns to their 5. We have 16 prisoners to their none, 10 of which are in my party. 4,700 casualties inflicted for 3,300. I imagine they defeated a couple of armies somewhere. We've got over 10,000 total strength. They've got 4,000 total strength, but they're only going to get 600 a day. Oh, paying. Receiving. That Northern Empire is on some next level of crack. They want us to pay 6,720 a day to end the war when we have double their castles, triple their towns, and significantly higher strength. Now, we will end today's episode by making peace with the Sturgians. tough as they were to fight, they did go down. And then we will start tomorrow's episode taking the fight to the Northern Empire. Who? Who are you? What do you want? I don't know. Learn how to ride. Or fight. Yeah, that's good enough. Yep, cool. Cool story, bro. Control. Endurance. I really appreciate that we're already 20 minutes over, but I've got to do it. I've got to. It's the law. I am the advocate of the castle rush. I cannot overlook a castle rush opportunity. That would be sacrilege. Thanks for your consideration. I don't need it, to be fair. I'm probably harbouring 200k's worth of equipment as well. Oof. Where'd that come from? So again, we're doing a standard issue castle run rush here, sorry. We move all of our troops to one side, run them underneath the arc of the catapults so we can't get hit by catapults. Cover the ascent of our infantry with the archers. I'm going to go up this tower and use my bow from the top to support the guys. Oh, hello. It's an unexpected little treat. Oh, yeah. Ah. There's literally nobody here to use this on. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. 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 Missed him. Damn steps. Oh. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta accept the fact you missed. Excuse me. I whistled past. What a glorious sight. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. As I'll bring them in as well as a third wave. The occasional smattering of archers over there. Not interested in prisoners. Ooh. Village. So we have struck our first blow to the Northern Empire. Rebels. Yeah, I'm not surprised because he doesn't maintain his keeps. 628. Nope. We don't have enough dudes to attack that. Oh, hello. Right, actually, no. I need to go to bed. So, yeah. Quick overview of what we've done tonight. So, we ended the war with the Khazate. A war started with the Sturgians, who attacked Tepper's castle with about 800 men. I fought off the attack. I was and ahhing about retreating back into Aserai lands to replenish. I decided not to. Instead, I came down, refilled my armies with the garrison, came back again, took Dinar Castle. That one was taken by somebody else. Then we took Vladiv Castle. Then we took Sibir. Some pretty epic battles along the way. Really tough fights against the Sturgians. Their infantry really do cause a lot of problems. Mainly because as long as they've got their shields up, they're practically immune to arrows, which is just mad. Outside of that, the Northern Empire then declared war on us, so we took back this castle that we lost to the Sturgians during that battle, took those two castles back, sued for peace with the Sturgians, and then moved down here and started attacking the Northern Empire. And we've just taken one castle off of them straight away, and we will go and find the rest of their border castles and see which ones are ripe for the picking. I will have to disband this army in the next video. I don't have the influence to keep it up, and also it's quite depleted. I keep having to add lords into it to bring troops, and that diminishes the whole thing, so they need to be released so they can go and recruit more men and fill their armies back up again. What I do need to do as well is probably start now I've got the money, having some of my party leaders, such as my wife and my brother, start leading their own parties, so then I can call them into an army and amass probably a 300, 400 strong army just from family members that will cost me nothing to put together. It still costs me to maintain, but it won't cost me anything to put together. So that's the plan. Fingers crossed, as we wind things up with the Northern Empire, the Khazate attack again, and we're able to mop up what's left of those guys. But the Empire is growing exponentially. We are by far the most powerful faction on the map right now, so it is looking good, and that is where we will leave it for tonight. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've got any comments or suggestions on what we should do next, or how you'd like to see the army composition or anything like that, leave it in the comments and I'll consider it for the next video. And until next time, bye bye.